Hello, welcome back to December's tarot read. So for the last question, I always ask, what should the collective focus on for the month? So for the month of December, where should we put our energy? And I already shuffled and cut the deck. So let's see what we have. Okay, so we have again with this. So understanding that there's a lot of endings. Lots of endings. And again with this card. So there's a lot of endings, and then there's a lot, there's things that we don't realize that are coming that are. And then here we go with the celebration. So realizing that even though we may feel disappointed, we may feel emotionally a little off or a little lost, it's realizing it's not the end of it, and there's something to celebrate to come, which I think we know. And then here we go with the Queen of Swords. So this is telling me, it's reminding everyone to be direct. So again, see how she's direct. Her sword is straight up. Her hand is out. She is very specific and particular to what she's talking about. So this is, we have this underneath the Death card. So I feel like this card is always of, you know, of the mind of, you've done the work and now be patient. So I feel like it's just reminding us that we're going to need patience. So it wants to put that in there, first of all, that we're going to need patience, that we're going to need to make sure we are communicating clearly. There is relief. It wants us to focus on the fact that I think they want to acknowledge, it's like universal energy wants to acknowledge that this has been difficult. It has not been easy, the whole ascension process in general. And because we're coming out of this death phase and into the rebirth, they want to remind everyone that there's just change coming. There's lots of change coming. So again, we have the Page of Wands. So it's the start of something new energetically. And then we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, she tends to be pretty independent. So I feel like independence is coming. You see how she's on her throne. She's got everything she needs. She's got the staff. Like she's got it. She's a sunflower. She's the light. So I just feel like that independence from light is coming. And I feel like for some people, there's going to be a little bit of an internal battle, a little bit of a push-pull energy, where people are going to have to really understand that they can't sit in a dark place too long. We have to make sure that we're not allowing kind of our inner battle to take over. You have to control it. So that's a reminder of focus. And then again, we have this, which is a lot goes on behind the scenes. There's a lot going on in the higher realms. There's a lot going on with our soul's energy. There's just a lot that's going on in the physical behind the scenes, because remember, pentacles are physical resources in the physical space. So I just hit, yep. And these two together mean they're behind the scenes, hidden. You can't visibly see it. The energy is hidden, but the physical is there. So I feel like overall, this is kind of reminding us here that of the journey. I feel like for this month, they want us to just focus on our energy and bringing our energy independent and making sure that, you know, we're absorbing this light and doing what we need to do and utilizing it the best way possible. And it is also reminding us that physical things will be changing, but it's changing for the better. It's going to be changing for the better. And you're really seeing right now in the timeline break, which I will talk about more in stories, who's on one particular timeline and who's on another one still for learning. So just hang in there. I will probably go on stories as the month continues to go on and really focus and talk about what we're about to step into now and where we're going, because I really do feel like the worst is behind us and now the work begins. We've done the inner work. Now it's the physical work. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.